Hey, Spice, let me ask you this, bro. You are a phenomenal artist. Eiht is a phenomenal artist. Do you ever feel like you get the respect from the industry? I know you got the respect from the people, right? But do you ever feel like you get the respect from like the powers that be, like the Gazis and the different people that's in position to do stuff? Do you ever feel like that you get the respect you're supposed to?
Well, certain artists, I mean, certain fans out there, or they just a fan, they're just regular fans of hip hop. It's hard for me to register it when they start mentioning Bay Area artists and they don't say Spice One. That right there, that hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, 187 proof ass nigga from the Bay, you know what I'm saying? Like this is me saying this shit in 92, 93. You can tell that the East Bay was his home. There was no other artist representing the Bay like that back then, except for I think Mac Dre was. You know what I'm saying? Every artist was representing, where they was from. I'm from Oakland. I'm from Vallejo. I didn't say, I'm from Hayward. But I put it in my song. You know what I'm saying? I represented my town or whatever. But I just really wanted to represent the Bay as a whole because I felt like, I wasn't just rapping to one town. I was rapping to the world, really. You know what I'm saying? And I want to represent the Bay Area. And it seemed like, when you don't get your props for, I don't get my props for that. It kind of hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am, and I know the people who respect me, and that's enough for me to not even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? As far as every time I feel that way, all I do is I think, damn, the first time I landed in New York City, Run DMC was sitting there waiting for me. They was waiting for me. They was sitting there waiting to see Spice One get out the car. I still had these cats on my wall in my room, and they waiting for me when I land. So, and I talked to them, and they Spice, I'm like, what y'all doing here? Hey, man, we was waiting for you. What's up? What's going on with you, Spice? And that was that alone. That memory alone is enough for me to say, hey, I don't give a f. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am, and I know what I did, and memories like going to Japan and seeing my Japanese fans and seeing them wait there at the airport for me in crowds, and me thinking, oh man, is they waiting for me? Are they there for me? Like for real? After all of these years. They at the airport waiting for me, and yeah, they was at the airport waiting for Spice One with all my CDs and my old albums and showing me stuff, and that was way in Japan. So I know who I am. So you're just not you're just not going to Japan, Spice? Well, no, this was even back in. I've been there a few times, but back in when I first landed there, the first time I went there was like maybe 2000 or 2010 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And when stuff like that, when you experience stuff like that, you say to yourself, shit, well, just because these motherfuckers don't know who I am, shit, the rest of the world is up on they shit. Like shit, Japan know who Spice One is, and Germany know who Spice One is, and Australia know who Spice One is. They come to the shows and they represent. You know what I'm saying? If a few cats hate and act like they don't know who I am, or don't give me my proper respect, or when respect is due, I don't give a because I know who I am in around the world. Not just
let's also not just in the country.
Really,
I know why I'm the world.
Really, I don't never look for you get me? Because I know what I've done. I know what I do as far as being, whatever, MC Eiht or whatever. But beyond that, trying to just be a good motherfucker. Good nigga today, you know what I'm saying? A grown ass man. Do I look for respect or whatever from other motherfuckers? Especially a lot of industry motherfuckers. I just put it like, you ain't gotta like what MC Eiht has done, as far as musically or whatever's your flavor, but you're going to respect what MC Eiht has done as far as the hip hop is concerned and what music is concerned. So that's just the way I feel about it. Is a lot of people going to acknowledge that? No. And sometimes that's cool. You know, if a nigga want to say under their breath or behind closed doors, a nigga was significant. Eiht had, this, or, I used to bang Eiht when I was in hard times, or nigga, when we used to do this and we was hood niggas and we used to put that tape on and roll through looking for whatever. And not just on that type of tip, just being able to tell stories and be a significant pillar, so to speak. I'm just one brick on the house of hip hop, so to speak. You get me? But niggas need to know I'm a solid brick in that motherfucker, and you can respect that. You ain't gotta like my music, you feel me? But recognize that and respect the fact that a nigga is a significant brick in that motherfucking house, in that foundation,
That's for real. And you know what? I'm going to ask this question kind of for both of y'all, right? And I always wanted to ask y'all this, right? Because you mentioned that you went to the East Coast Spice and, you had Run DMC, legends waiting for you at the airport just to chop it up with you. Which fan of your music surprised you the most? I'll let you go first, Spice. Your music that really surprised you?
Man, there was a few. Jamie Foxx, man, that was crazy. I had wrapped my my homeboy Hummer with my album cover, and we was riding through LA, and it was a limo pulled up behind us. Remember the Nico 8, the hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, we pulled up right in front of that motherfucker, man. And a limo pulled up behind us, and the limo driver hop out, and he is Spice One in his Hummer? Is he in there? And I'm like, I said, who is that? I said, ask him who in the limo. He said, Jamie Foxx is in the limo. So I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. No damn Jamie Foxx in the limo. And so I hopped out the passenger side, out the back passenger seat, and sure enough, Jamie hopped out, a suit on and all, clean in the motherfucker. He spies. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, what's up, man? And we took a picture, chopped it up for a minute, and he told me he listened to my music, he knew what it was, and that was that type of shit is just enough for me to, any motherfucker who act like they don't know who a nigga is, I ain't tripping, nigga. Jamie Foxx know who I am, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Who else you heard of?
Mike Epps. He was, it was on 2 occasions. He was out here in Vegas, and he was with some of my guys from North Richmond. And Eiht, about the North Richmond dudes.
Oh, definitely.
Mike Epps seemed like he'd be up on shit, though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he.
Shout out to Mike. That's the homie.
Yeah, he's a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was with some of them North Richmond niggas out here in Vegas, and they called me like maybe 4, 5 in the morning. Like, man, we got Mike Epps over here. He passed out, and he told us he with you. You know what I'm saying? And we told him we knew you, and he don't believe us. He wanted us to hit you up, but he passed out before we can get in touch with you. And I said, man, come get me. So they came and got me. They came, swooped me up, man. I go to the head of hotel. And sure enough, Mike Epps was in there. You know what I'm saying? He was out. And so I woke him up like Method Man woke up Red Man on
How High?
On How High. I just turned on 187 proof, and I had one lit up, and I'm like, dude, pull it on the corner with it. He woke up to me, spitting 187 proof with the blunt. And I passed it to him. He was like, oh, like Spice Bun, nigga. I told him I knew you, nigga. I told him. That was some of the coolest I could ever encounter. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mike Epps, man, real dude. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a hell of a mother dream right there. He probably woke up like, what the f is going on? Can you imagine someone you sleeping, you wake up and Spice got a blunt rapper?
I woke you up seeing what they said proof.
That'd crazy.
For sure.
Hey, who f***ed you up? I know Britney Spears, she a big fan of MC Eiht.
Who f***ed me up was the regular motherfucker who hit my DM today and told me he was banging my new record. That's what f***s me up. That's what I appreciate.
That's definitely something you can appreciate.
I appreciate a regular ass motherfucker who can steal, a regular motherfucker who's in my age bracket, who can still turn on some new shit and go, man, I was just banging this shit earlier. Or niggas who reminisce about, past songs. I appreciate that. You get me? And then, you can get on like Instagram now and see LeBron James in the back of his, way on the way to the game, bumping some straight up Menace. So, he didn't know all the words. You Cleveland niggas, man. Y'all gotta get the words down, man. But I appreciate my nigga because my nigga appreciates real.
What does he tear up?
My nigga appreciates some real mother hip hop. You get me?
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.